baby.
Oh, baby. All right. We are back. We're doing this live. It's a quick one. It's a little Anchor Bay archive action, kind of talking about some stuff we've been getting, and also to kind of tell the people, what we've got dropping the next couple months. So it's going to be good stuff over here. I think we've been, we're probably doing an episode a month right now. Is that kind of what we're averaging? One or two?
Yeah, we tried to do every other week or so, but yeah. I mean, maybe about once a month, but we're going to have a couple kind of close together coming up here in the next little bit, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. For folks that aren't subscribed to the podcast, it is a legit podcast available on Spotify, iTunes, and Pocket Casts. If there's anybody else that we need to add it to, let me know. I'm still not.
Yeah, where do we get that podcast? Amazon? Where else is a good spot?
I think it is on. Maybe it's not on Amazon. I can't remember. But there's a couple of podcatchers that automatically take it or whatever. I don't know how that works. Mm-hmm. But yeah, super.
Yeah, definitely follow us over there, guys, because if you guys hang around till the end of the video, it's not going to be a long one today, but I'm going to do a giveaway for everybody who is following us over on the audio platforms and stuff too. So definitely hang around if you want to find out how to get your name in the hat for that giveaway. But what are we doing tonight live, man? What are we doing here?
Yeah, I figured I would hang on to this big box of goodness that I've had for about 2 weeks. One of the save searches that I have on eBay is Anchor Bay DVD lot. And most of the time it's nothing, right? But there was one lot on there that was fairly reasonable. And the guy took a best offer on it. It's 20 different titles, some that I do have, but a lot that I don't. And it averaged out being a little over $4 a movie. So not too bad. And I want to open that up tonight while we're bullshitting on here. And, they're all of them are Anchor Bay. Every single one of them are from that, classic Anchor Bay era that we talk about on the Anchor Bay archives.
Yeah, man. What do we got? I mean, I got a couple things. Everything's been open, but I can kind of showcase a couple things I've been adding to the collection. When it comes to Anchor Bay and whatnot. And I don't know if you saw, look at that, man. I don't know if you saw my stream last night. I had some stuff sent to me. Did you see what was sent, dude?
I watched some of it, and they were talking about it on the Discord, the DEADPIT Discord.
I didn't see it. I got a ton of wrestling magazines.
Yeah.
I got a ton of wrestling magazines.
Any doubles?
I do have doubles now, so I can sort them out and tell you what I got.
It's something I ain't got. I might be interested.
Yeah, no, I'll send you some. I'll send you my doubles for sure. But dude, I got a lot of VHS tapes. Look at these. You remember how these?
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, Austin Uncensored.
You remember they all came out around the same time? Because I think the Three Faces of Foley got them started doing those tapes. And the Sable tape and all that stuff.
Dude, look, it's Sonny and Sable.
Sable Unleashed. Yeah, and they never did really show you much on Sable Unleashed. You thought you were going to see some goods. And you got the Playboy, right?
I got the Playboy. Yeah.
I already had that. I had that from back in the day.
I didn't have that. But yeah, it was funny.
I had the Tori Wilson one somewhere too, yeah.
I don't have any of those. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe Christy Hemme, maybe? I don't know. Was Mazzaro on one or no?
I can't remember.
But I thought maybe I had one, but yeah.
Ken Carlson here asking about the Deadly Spawn.
What's the matter, Ken Carlson? You don't watch my videos, brother? I already did a full review and unboxing of this bad boy. Come on.
Well, I did get mine in, but it's still at the post office. I hadn't had a chance to go get it yet. They sent it to the P.O. Box 1715, Prestonsburg, Kentucky, 41653. I got a post office, man. Post office box.
Yeah, definitely check out the video. I go deep dive into it. Tell you if I think it's worth it or not.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is pricey. That's the thing.
I do, and that's the thing. I do agree with everybody about the price. I don't think this Deadly Spawn should have been what it was. I just don't. I mean, $50, I would have said, probably would have been reasonable enough. It's not Trick or Treat. It just isn't. It's not as sought after as something like Trick or Treat, where, the price point could have helped this thing move. But I am hearing that this is moving pretty quick.
It's selling pretty well, yeah.
think it was going to sell as fast as it is. They said it's over halfway sold already, which again is going to say one or two things. I don't think this will get a standard edition unless this sells out, to be honest.
Right.
I don't know if, I think that's kind of how they work.
Or if it comes very close to selling out. Like it's got they got to sell plenty. Did they ever say how many they made?
Yeah, I think it was only 5,000.
Okay.
So
Because I think Blue Sunshine did not do so well.
Right.
So they made the standard edition like a cheaper limited edition. It's the same exact thing as far as I know. But
I'm surprised. I mean, I get it. Blue Sunshine. I love the movie. I actually think Blue Sunshine is a movie that people don't know about. Like, it doesn't ever get talked about, but it is a really, really badass movie. And the 4K looks fantastic. And I don't know if there's a standard out now or not, but I recommend anybody who hasn't seen that movie that's like, I don't know what the hell that is, I would get it from Synapse for sure.
I got some assistance from the lovely Corlina Cataldi box cutter, right? I've had for years. You know, you got a sickness if you, I give your box cutter a name.
Is it green?
Yeah, it's green, of course.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's our colors, right? Very well packed here. So I'm going to go through these. 20 of them. I'm going to have some extras. So if anybody is interested in any, they looked from the pictures like they were in pretty good shape. And this one is in damn good shape. This may be in better condition than the one that I've got. And that is the Digi book for George Romero's Day of the Dead.
Classic Anchor Bay release right there, man.
Hell yeah. I'm sure at some point we'll do a show on the Romero Dead movies because they kind of did all three. I mean, if you want to count Night of the Living Dead 30th Anniversary Edition. So they did Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead. But yeah, this is one that's, I'm about positive this is in better shape than mine, so I may just switch them out. So this is one that gets kind of mangled really easily.
I see you, chat. I'll get to you guys before we end, so I see you guys.
Yeah, we got a lot of people in the chat. And this is one that I didn't have, oddly enough. And I don't own this on any format. This is a Clint Howard joint, directed by Eric Weston, Evil Speak.
That's one of those covers that Slippy said he didn't like, remember?
Yeah, it's a pretty shit cover. But I mean, they were coming out with so much stuff around this time period. Like some of them were bound to be shitty. Oh, I've seen this one not too long ago. It's a fun movie, man. Antichrist. One of the early Exorcist rip-offs from back in the day. This has got some crazy shit in it. I know
do you have that edition or no?
I do not. No, I've got the Kino 4. I think Kino did a 4K of it.
Oh, wow.
So I do have it. But yeah, I never did. I always remembered that cover and I was always curious what it was. But yeah, I've seen it. Great movie. The Antichrist from I think it's like the early 70s, 74, 75, something like that. And again, this big lot of discs was like a grand total of, like after shipping and everything, it was barely over $90. So for 20 movies, it's a pretty good deal, I thought. And this was a double feature that I didn't have. And I think I've got Hell Night, but I don't have the Anchor Bay Fade to Black. And this is one of the drive-in double features.
Yeah.
So
I have a lot of those drive-in double features where I'm like, it's cool, but then a part of me is kind of like, oh, some of these I wish I had the standalone editions of too.
Right. And this one was kind of pricey, I think, at one point in time, just because Fade to Black was so rare. But all that kind of changed when Vinegar Syndrome re-released it finally. Now, everyone is familiar with this one, and this is the lenticular cover from Walmart.
Dead and Breakfast, baby.
And Breakfast. Look at that, man.
Lenticular slip.
Look at the lenticularness of it, baby.
Oh, does mine have a lenticular slip? Oh, yeah, it does. I see you over there.
Yeah, so pretty cool artwork there. I wonder who did the art on that.
Maybe I don't. I don't think I do have a lenticular slip.
Uh-oh.
No lenticular. I don't think I have a slip on mine if I can see it from here.
I've got the limited lenticular slip for Dead and Breakfast, man. Did this one ever get any sort of re-release or anything?
I always get that confused with Dead Next Door. One of them did get a new release. I don't know which one though. It might have been Dead Next Door. One of those two got a new release from somebody. I think maybe overseas or something.
Yeah, Dead Next Door, I'm pretty sure it is. I've got this one. This is one I already have. Classic Hell of the Living Dead. I love that cover, man. It just takes me back there just for a day. And all these are in really, really good shape with inserts and everything. So my idea is maybe putting what I already have up in a separate lot and seeing how close I can get somebody to bid up to what I paid for the whole thing. Yeah. And this one, oddly enough, I sold. One of the listeners of the show was checking out the DEADPIT eBay store, and I sold my extra copy of Madman. But guess what? I've got another extra copy of Madman now.
Wow. You got to keep that Madman collection going strong, man.
If anybody is interested, it comes with insert and everything. And one of the best slasher movies of all time. I don't care what Rambo says. It's better than a Burning.
Oh, my God. I found out about that movie because of you guys. That's where I heard about it for the first time when I used to watch the show.
The Burning is no good, Matthew Har. I'm telling you, man. Now, I'm not super familiar if I have this movie or not. I know I've got it on Blu-ray, but this is the Mikel Suave Stage Fright DVD. I don't think I have the Anchor Bay version. Well, until now.
Great movie, though.
Yeah, I love that artwork there. Very cool. And we appreciate everybody staying up late with us tonight. Got almost 100 people in here. So definitely thumbs up the stream and everything. And we do have an announcement about the next Anchor Bay Archives podcast show. And we're going to talk about that here in just a little bit. Fear no evil, baby.
Oh, great movie, man. That doesn't get enough love. I think that actually has something that the Scream Factory one does not. There's like a feature on that I think is only on that edition.
Yeah, the only other movie that Frank LaLoggia did aside from Lady in White, I think that was his 2 movies. And he kind of quietly retired. But I think this is one that I do not have. I don't think I have it on anything. Did somebody do a Blu-ray of it?
Yeah, Scream Factory, but I think that one has something Scream Factory one doesn't. So that's a cool-ass movie, though, if you guys haven't seen it.
Cool. That may be one to do a show on at some point.
100%.
Not City. I think I do have this one, but
the old Running Zombies.
To be honest, I really don't even remember this movie that much.
Running Zombies, man. It's one of the first.
Infected people, not really zombies. Umberto Lenzi. Yeah.
The Infected.
But yeah, all these are from that classic time period, man. The sweet spot of Anchor Bay. So like the early to mid 2000s. Let's see some more here. Ooh, baby, look here, the succubus, baby.
Oh my God, I don't have that. You don't have doubles of that one, do you?
No, I don't have this one at all. Is that cover supposed to be like that? What the hell is that?
It looks like a woman.
I know, but what's on her face and her
I can't see
torso? It's like text or something. I don't know. It's supposed to be.
It's got what's the oil shit that Scream Factory had on it? It's off gassing on there.
Maybe it's off gassing off. It's a reverse of the cover, yeah. But it's a sensual experience of 69. Succubus. Must be from the year 1969.
Is that you can watch that do a double feature with the Suckling?
This is a Jess Franco movie, so we should know what we're going to be in for with this one. All right, very cool. And you were talking about this one. I've never seen this. I didn't even know it exists until you showcased it on a show. I think it might have been that show we did with Christian. The Johnsons.
Oh, yeah, dude. I didn't even know that had a DVD. I have that VHS tape.
DVD of the Johnsons. This is a newer independent horror movie from the time, like what, 99, 2000 or something like that.
Wow. I didn't even know that had a DVD.
Yeah, there's a few still that I'm like, what the hell? Like, I don't remember seeing that at all. But that's kind of cool. And yeah, this one is spelled correctly as well. I think. Yeah, I can't spell that well myself, but I'm pretty sure it's spelled correctly. Chud.
Oh, yeah, we had a good story about that.
Yeah,
Is it spelt correctly?
yeah, I think so. Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller.
Great movie.
I've got another one somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it's spelled correctly too. But yeah, I'm real pleased with all these, man. A serious collector. This is their stuff. They took really good care of these. They're in really, really good shape. And I'm about done. I'm going to have a few more here. This is another classic, man. It's one of my favorites from back in the day. It's the 2-disc Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, one of the best editions of that movie. I mean, when that came out, it was insane. Like that was the first time that had hit disc, I think, and that was a huge deal. It had that lenticular, like that kind of gold foil look or whatever.
Yeah,
I remember my uncle and I, as soon as that hit on Tuesday, we were like at that store waiting when Best Buy opened. That's where I got it. I got 2 of them, one for me, one for him. Was stoked because I only had it on VHS up until that point.
Has the big book in it, pretty good size book, 2 discs.
Great edition.
Yeah, I love this edition. And honestly, like, this is one of those movies that, and we were talking about this too, because the Devil's Rejects 4K was recently announced. And this is a movie that honestly has never really looked any better than the DVD. If you really go back and look at
it's tough to get some of those to really look that great. That Last House, like it's tough to do.
Yeah.
Jackson Jack. I didn't. Hills was like probably second date, maybe second to third.
You know, a funny story that Uncle Bill should probably tell the story, but he's got a birthday coming up on Friday. If people want to join in, they're doing a Friday Night Lives Uncle Bill birthday.
You got to wish him a happy birthday.
And he's expecting super chats and free shit. But yeah, the guy left me a note too. We'll get into that, but I only got like 4 or 5 more. That's just a printout. It's not a note. The Sword and the Sorcerer. This is one I'll probably never watch.
That is a Scream Factory 4K.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just not my sort of thing. And this is one I didn't have either, surprisingly. I only have it on Blu-ray. It's the Trilogy of Terror. We're talking about Dan Curtis. Yeah.
Talk about a shit cover. Look at that thing.
That's awful cover, yeah. It wouldn't be that bad if they just took like Karen Black off of it. It would halfway
just floating
work.
heads and shit in like a weird spiral.
And the remake of this is coming out soon. This is the original Witchboard Kevin S. Tenney movie.
What's the story with that? I'm going to see Ninja Turtles on Sunday at the theater, and I'm looking to do a double feature that day. And I was looking around, like I want to see weapons and stuff, but they had Witchboard, and I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know this was coming out.
Chuck Russell is the director of it. Yeah.
Is it like literally like a reboot of this or a remake? So it's not its own thing. This has to do with this movie.
Right. Yeah, it's a remake from what I understand.
I mean, I'm kind of intrigued, but I have a feeling like how are they going to make this work? That's going to be just
going to. Yeah, I don't.
That was a charm. Like as weird as that was, it was a charming movie. Like they actually made that work really well. Like I actually felt that was a super effective horror movie for that time, and I just don't see them replicating that now. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be almost like Saw with a Ouija board or something. You know, I
don't know. These movies anymore, I really don't even watch the trailer. I don't want to watch the trailer.
I don't watch the trailers either. No.
This is one that everybody will want. Day of the Dead 2 Contagion.
Yeah. Oh, that was I did a video on that for my Echo Bay Archives playlist.
What's the odds on this one ever getting another release? It's got to be pretty slim.
It's very slim. I would have said the same for Creep Show 3 as well, but I mean, we saw that's out. But I mean, that I don't think is ever going to see the light of day again. I just really don't.
Yeah, along with maybe the Night of the Living Dead 30th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Those will probably. Okay, just last 2. I don't have this one either. Man, I know I've seen this, but I really can't remember it. Delirium.
Delirium, yeah. I think I got that one too. Because there's so many with deliriums. That's why there's so many deliriums out there. I think there's like 2 or 3. So I always get them confused. I know Vinegar Syndrome just put one out. Don't think it's that one though.
Yeah, there's a few deliriums. And last one I've got, it's another one I wasn't super familiar with. It's a Hammer movie, Reptile. Hammer Horror Collection. Yeah, so this is really cool. They got the old poster art up there and everything. So if anybody sees anything they're interested in, let me know. Most of this stuff I have. I think there's like 11 of them that I didn't have. Maybe 12. So otherwise I'll throw them up on eBay and put what I paid for the whole set on there and see if I can't get somebody to buy it.
People don't realize, people are going to be like, oh, you guys, why, you're not upgrading all your stuff to 4K, but you're going backwards and buying all this shit. Like, what the hell's that about? It doesn't make any sense. These are business expenses, guys. We're writing all this off.
I've already done all that for years anyway. Fucking taxes and shit.
This is all getting written off of the podcast. This is just.
I've got one credit card that I use, and I just everything that spent through that, right off.
I mean, I have a couple things that I snagged. I've been going after the rookies, man, but they have to be in good shape. I got this one.
Yeah,
got the old
that was one of the very early ones. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can even tell when you look at the back, like how basic that is.
Yeah.
I got this one from that first year as well.
Alice, Sweet Alice.
That unique artwork. Yeah. So I got that, and then I ended up getting this one, which, dude, I love this movie, and I realized I didn't have this in my collection at all. And then doing a little bit more research, this might be the only. I don't think this has a Blu-ray or anything like that, which I'm shocked if that's the case.
The Stepford Wives, the original. I'm not super familiar. What year did the DVD come out?
Oh, dude, this was like early. This was like 97, dude.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this was one of their first releases, but I don't think this has any other edition. They have a lot of like the remake one, but not this. I cannot find the original Stepford Wives anywhere.
It does kind of have the same cover as Peggy Sue Got Married. It does, yeah. It kind of reminds me of that. Yeah, Anchor Bay had some oddities. Like you're like, wow, they came out with that.
Yeah, it's a cool movie though. I don't remember the remake at all.
Nicole Kidman. I never did see it.
Yeah.
I remember she was in it. What was it, about 10 years ago, 15 years ago? Not super long ago.
Yeah, I mean maybe 15. I'm thinking. I thought it was not like late 90s, but I guess not. Could have been older than. I could have been newer than that.
So, yeah, the chat. You want to go through the chat real quick? Anybody got anything?
I'll swing through the chat. Just say
we're not going to be on here very long. We've had a busy night since about 9:00 tonight. So,
we talked about Ken Carlson, the Deadly Spawn. Check out my video. Did we check out the Jason Universe Cider commercial? Dude, I did. I didn't like it, man. It doesn't, and I'm a huge, and him and I both, Friday the 13th is my favorite big franchise in horror. It still is. Huge Jason fan. Am I happy he's back? Sure. Yes. The Mask I'm not a fan of it. I don't know if there was reasons why they had to change it versus that they wanted to change it. So I wanted to be a little bit open to that. I was trying to get myself to be okay with the Mask, but I saw that they put out the short film today, and I don't like the Jason, man. His head's really big. I can't tell if it's the Mask. He's thin.
I didn't watch that. I saw the teaser. I didn't watch the whole short.
Yeah, it came out today. It's only like 10 minutes long, but the guys at Womp Stomp that did the other Jasons, that was awesome. I mean, this is a glorified commercial, and the effects were good. The kills were good, but I don't know. I didn't get it. It was very weird. It transitioned from day to night, without any explanation, really quickly. And then there's a weird twist at the end with another character. I don't know what this is besides a commercial, but it didn't feel like it was a commercial. Like they weren't really showing the beers too much. Like I thought it was going to be a lot more of a commercial, but I just didn't overall like it at all. Like,
well, how long has it been since the last Friday the 13th movie? What was it, 2009?
It's been
like
forever,
16
man.
years, and Jason comes back for the first time in a fucking hard cider commercial now. Think of how ridiculous that is.
It's silliness. I mean, I get it. People are excited, like Jason's back. Okay. I'm excited Jason's back. Let's see a movie. I'll actually even say, you know what? I don't watch TV, but I'll give that show a shot. I've seen images of them filming it down in Blairstown. Everything's dressed as 70s. It's at the camp. I will give that the benefit of the doubt. I want to see the show. Now I'm hearing that there's going to be adult Jason in the show. I don't know how he fits in the timeline. I don't know what their plan is with that. I would rather see like young getting picked on Jason, but this the cider and stuff, like I'm not a big fan of what they're doing on that end of it. Now, if I get my hands on a Jason cider can, will I take it? Yes, I will take it and keep it. Probably display it on my
buy
little...
it though and try to drink it. I don't think I've ever had hard cider ever.
I haven't either. I mean, okay, how about this? If I find it, I'll drink it. I'll do a live show and I'll drink it.
Okay.
And I don't even drink really, so
we got a super chat there from
what?
Sergio Garza. What is the
Hector's
word?
Brother?
Yeah, maybe.
Sergio.
What is the word on the Day of the Dead 4K? I would think that they would try to get it out soon since it is the 40th anniversary, but I don't know if they can, man. I don't know if they're that far along on it, so possibly next year.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I mean, it's so funny because I actually kind of forgot it was even coming. Because remember, it was all excited, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, it's the Inner Positive, and everybody was like, So, but
I did hear someone told me, a little birdie told me that Second Sight has the rights for the UK. So if they do a matching box like that Dawn of the Dead, dude, that's going to be the one that you want to get.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I guess when I see it, I'll figure it out. I mean, I do have the Blu-ray,
You'll get both.
So it's I'm not gonna get both. What's up, everybody? I see everybody saying hi.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hey guys, we were laughing at the Slurpee, dude. That broke me because you guys broke him.
When he finally breaks, something.
Yeah, he usually will be
happened.
like, shut up and have a straight face, but he couldn't hold it in. I think that was so funny. And like within minutes, there was like memes and shit made. It was wild. But that can bring us to our next episode of the Anchor Bay Archives podcast, because Slippy will be on that with a couple other guests. And you're going to have to listen to it and watch it and all the things, because we found out that there's a little bit more to this eye situation that you guys keep talking about. This crazy, this eye. At Anchor Bay, there was a nickname about his eye.
He had another nickname, yet another one.
With the eye. Well, yeah, what is with the eye thing?
I don't know. This was before the eye was bionic, though.
Yeah, that was before it was a bionic eye. It was a different kind of eye that became bionic with age. So you guys are going to have to check that out. But the next episode, Wes, what are we going to be talking about on the Anchor Bay Archive? The true story.
Yeah, one of the most infamous sets that Anchor Bay Entertainment released back in the day was the Sleepaway Camp Survival Kit, the original version with you see it back there with the Red Cross and the Sleepaway Camp 4 bonus disc or whatever. We have confirmed that is the rarest version of the survival kit, because we had the mics on there, and for the first time, I can't pronounce her last name, but I'll try. Jill Volsett is going to be joining us, and she also worked with Mike Ortiz on the artwork of Sleepaway Camp Survival Kit. That was one of hers. So that'll be fun to get to the down and dirty on how fast she had to change it, how all that came about, what kind of had what kind of a lead they had on, hey, we got to get this out by so and so
And what
date or whatever else.
and what the Red Cross really said to Anchor Bay. And then we go through, hey, there's 4 versions of this, there's 4 variants, which is the most rare. So you guys are going to find out all that. And good conversation. So that's going to be the next episode as we kind of fade out into summer. And then we've got another episode filmed up for September. And then we have a big one already booked for October. So we got a lot of stuff going on. And even like you said, throwing in some of these individual podcasts, like just talking about, let's say, we'll do a retrospective on Fear No Evil. And we'll just throw that out there as like kind of an in-betweener before those big episodes and stuff. So I think those are fun too.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And maybe some releases that people have not caught on to yet. And some of these are still you can get pretty good deals on a lot of these DVDs. And for me personally, man, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe if you have a more elaborate setup with an OLED or whatever, but some of these cult movies are still very fun and watchable on DVD, right?
Of course.
I mean, these are like low budget cult horror films. So I'm in the camp where, hey, you don't really need to rebuy everything, especially if you're like me and running completely out of space. So yeah, you could still
as you're
enjoy
buying
these
20
movies.
vintage DVDs in a box. Yeah,
That's true.
But you know what though? I'm going to tell you a little tip. Instagram loves the vintage physical media. They do. You know, VHS tapes are hot on Instagram. Instagram, that you throw up some cool looking vintage Anchor Bay horror titles. I mean, and then on top of it, you tag us at Anchor Bay Archives. So then you'll have your picture on our page, so you'll be promoted over there. And people love that, man. They love that because they see it and they're like, "Oh my god, I had that," or "Oh my god, I wanted that." And I think it really just brings, you know, that nostalgia back, which in my opinion is so huge. And again, we're talking about these old things. We're digging in the dirt about these old things, talking to the people that were there. Doing reviews on them, telling our stories. People like to hear stories because I think it really brings them back. And we're kind of having fun with it from a collecting standpoint. Like I said, I think it's neat. Like, I've always had a collector mindset. I don't care if it was baseball cards, figures, whatever. And cards are huge again. Well, who's to say not getting something like The Rookie of Stepford Wives on DVD someday won't be something people will be like, you know what, I'm kind of sought after that. You know, that's a pretty cool title. And it's just so much cool stuff we can do talking about this. I think it's fun to go back in time. And as of right now, it seems like people are digging it, man. So
yeah,
excited.
Yeah, our followers and everything's growing, and definitely leave reviews on Spotify and iTunes and everything, and that helps us out too. We also have another super chat from Sergio.
What? Sergio, my man.
4K. I appreciate it, man. From Arrow UK or Blue Underground. Flesh Eater's already out from Vinegar Syndrome in 4K, right?
Yeah, I think he's talking about Zombie.
Oh, Zombie Flesh Eaters?
Yes, because so I have.
Oh, he's probably in the UK, maybe.
Yeah, so here's at least for me. I have that movie on Anchor Bay. I have it on. What the hell is this other one? They did Shriek Show, put out a nice edition. I have the Blue Underground, that deluxe Blu-ray of it, which looks great. I did, however, purchase the Arrow 4K, but I don't have it yet. I don't know where. I got it from like a weird site because by the time I realized that I wanted it, it was already sold out everywhere. So I ended up getting it on like a site, but it's not one of the big sites. So I don't know why I don't have it yet, but
I would be willing to bet the transfers on both of those are fine. Like, I don't know. You just need to look yourself and see.
I think they said this was a new transfer, but I don't know. I didn't watch any reviews and stuff on it, but yeah, I don't have it.
I know the Blue Underground is fantastic. I do know that, but yeah, I really like the artwork on the Arrow one too. So you probably can't go wrong with either one of those. But I think the Arrow one would probably be the cheaper route, right? Blue Underground stuff. Really
the problem is I think it's sold out now. So that's the thing. I think the Arrow one is sold out already.
Okay.
So I don't know how Arrow works with those limited. I feel like they just come and go quickly. There was like a variant artwork on like the site.
Some of them do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really did dig their release of that. I mean, it looked really cool. They did a bunch of Fulci releases like that. It seems like. So,
Well, we get to the the bottom of this.
yeah, it's a
Jackson,
fun
so
discussion, man. Like we talked to those guys for like over 2 hours again. So lots of stuff to go over. Lots of fun stories.
What do you mean you tagged me on Super? You don't tag. You got to collaborate.
Yeah,
so,
invite.
So
us
yeah,
as a
so invite us
collaborator.
as a collaborator at Anchor Bay Archives. If you do that, we'll review it and post it up on the page. If you tag us, there's no way for us to do that. So make sure you invite us as a collab.
I want to go through some old Fangorias though and try to find some ads and post them up there. I haven't done that in a while, so might do that over the weekend or something. But yeah, Monday the show is going to be up. I think the video version is going to debut on the Born to Be Rad channel, and the podcast version will be up on iTunes, Spotify, Pocket Casts, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Let us know if it's not somewhere, and we'll try our best to get it on there. But
yeah, so what we're going to do, though, is I'm going to do a giveaway right now. So here's the deal, guys. Obviously, subscribe to my channel at Born to Be Rad if you're not over there. Subscribe to DEADPIT if you're not over there on their YouTube channel, because that's where you're going to see small video versions of the podcast. We're going to kind of break them into small sections, put them on either YouTube channel so you can watch it. There'll be some editing to it. If you're members of the channels, you get to watch the full uncut podcast. And if not, you can follow us on any audio platform, like we said, at Anchor Bay Archives. If you leave us a review on iTunes, okay, we're going to take that. We guys got a week. So from today, what day is today, brother? Wednesday?
today is Wednesday. Well, it's
All right.
Thursday.
So we'll go
technically.
till next Wednesday and give us a review on iTunes. And we're going to take all those people that have done that
Put
so
your name
far
in a
from-
hat.
Yeah, we can do a little name in a hat, or we can do the little spin the wheel thing.
Sure.
But you're going to get if you guys watched my video on the sleepaway camp, since we'll be talking about sleepaway camp in our next episode, you're going to get that Devin Whitehead big double poster. So from Scream Factory. So if
Very
anybody
cool.
wants that, it's going to basically be this poster. It's going to basically be this, but in poster form. Oops.
So
but,
the art. Yeah,
the art
print.
poster. So if you guys want that, no, I didn't say it. I said invite us as a collaborator, not tag us.
Somebody wanting to pick a fight, boys. You didn't say it. Look.
Killing me, Smalls. But yeah, go find us on the podcast. Leave us a review on iTunes and get put into the running to get this Devin Whitehead, aka Devin Draws Scream Factory exclusive poster to add to
Very
your
cool.
wall.
Awesome. All right, guys. Yeah, but this is going to be a short one tonight. Like I said, we started early with this recording about 9 o'clock, so we've been up quite a while. But we appreciate everybody tuning in, and we will catch you guys next time at Born to Be Rad and DEADPIT.com. I want all these people to click everything they're supposed to click.
You haven't been liking them, you haven't been subscribing to them, you haven't clicked the bell or notification or anything like that.
Folks, why don't you click the like button?
Do you hate us? Do you not want to see us succeed?
Why don't you click the heart button?
Is this something that you have against our particular show?
Why don't you subscribe?
You should click on one of them buttons right now if you want us to continue to bring greatness into your life.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit Radio shirts. You can get Last South on the Left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Special thanks goes out to our supporters on Patreon. Do you know what kind of stuff you can get on Patreon, Uncle Bill, starting at only $1 a month?
What's that?
Access to every Dead Pit show since 2005. We got almost 200 fan commentaries that we've done over the decade.
Here's what other fucking Patreons do. They're like, hey, give us money and then we'll let you see a video early that we're going to release like a fucking week from now, and then that's all we're going to give you. Meanwhile, we have a literal jukebox full of songs, thousands of reviews. I don't even know how many shows are up on that now that we've done over the years.
Hundreds of thousands.
You need to figure this out now and subscribe to us on Patreon and YouTube and Instagram. And help us to 1 million. The road to 1 million subscribers starts today.
So DEADPIT on Patreon.com. Join today. Tiers start at only $1, but I'd recommend at least the $10 tier.
You can do 50. The stock market's crashing around us, folks.